Hi, it's been a while since my last update. It was, I think, the day before I went to school for the first time. Yeah. And since that time, I've officially left school forever. Yay! I had my leavers day on Friday, and we did lots of pranks. I went to quite an uptight school, so they were the kind of pranks that didn't actually harm anyone or have any damage. They were just irritating. And I had the idea that we basically cling film everything. So not toilets. No, that's not good. But we cling film doorways, we cling film walkways. Like if you had an arch, we'd cling film that so you couldn't walk through. We cling filmed a teacher into the teacher's lounge, and basically that was a lot of fun. It takes ages. We cling filmed cubicle doors of toilets shut. I cling filmed a tree. I went a bit mad with the cling film. We had a catering cling film, so it's really big, really wide. And we also got our leavers hoodies, which are big, bulky things, and you can easily hide cling film underneath. You kind of stick it out like that, and you just hold it like that, and no one can tell you've got it. So I was basically running around school with this massive thing of cling film, and just whenever I didn't think anyone was there, I sort of get this cling film out and wrap trees. And I did wrap a small child. It could breathe, but we kidnapped a child from our class, a boy from year 7, and we kind of went, this is a kidnap. And we had him stand in a corridor where there was abandoned by the teachers, and we basically got him to put his hands above his heads, and we just cling filmed him until he couldn't move, which he seemed to enjoy actually, running around going, look what they've done to me. So that's over, and I had my first GCSE yesterday. It was yeah, why am I making this video when I've got GCSEs? It was English language, and it was the English language which you don't look at any text, you sort of look at articles and such, and basically to prove you can read and write. And that was actually quite fun for an exam. One of the questions was you had to write about an activity you hated and why you hated it, and the whole thing was about sports. So I picked our school sports day, and if it had been an internal exam, I wouldn't have picked that. But because I know it's not going to be read by anyone in my school, I was home dry and free. So yeah, now I've started my GCSEs. It's kind of hit home. All of my friends were kind of crying at our leavers day, and sort of flipping through their leavers books forlornly and weeping. But I'm gonna miss everyone. But I think I'm a bit of a heartless bastard, to be honest. I didn't cry or get upset or anything, but I was sort of awkwardly comforting everyone. I was sort of, they're there, don't worry. And yeah, I suppose everyone in England really goes through the whole, we're finally leaving, and I know a lot of schools do go up to 6th form. Ours doesn't, just goes up to year 11. So they don't, I know one of my friends doesn't have leavers day at all. They don't even have study leave, it's cancelled. You just stop having lessons. But you still have to come in, you still have to do everything, but you don't have any more lessons in your timetable. You don't learn anymore. So it's basically exactly the same. And I'm really glad that our school still lets us do such a thing. And I'm really glad that the people who tried to do the more rude pranks in our year didn't get away with it, because there were some people who were up for vaselining stairways and blowing up condoms and letting them fly free, and cling filming toilets. And I just think if that had happened, we might have ruined it for everyone, because the person I spoke to said that their study leave was cancelled after the year 11s constantly came in with flour and eggs, and it's not really on. And I know some people can be utter killjoys, but I'd be really annoyed if the year above us had ruined it for everyone. I'd probably kneecap them or something. And yeah, I'm really excited about not doing GCSEs. I spoke to someone who was saying, once you've done your GCSEs, you're going to be sleeping all the time, and I'm not really, but it's going to be a fun kind of hard work. So I'll be working at a job. I got the job, and I'm now waitressing and housekeeping at a hotel. I don't know if I mentioned that. So yeah, I'll be working at a job and getting stuff ready for college. Obviously, because my school has a uniform, as most other people's, I don't actually have enough stuff to not wear uniform all the time. So I've got to buy lots of things. Yay! And also I'm travelling for a month in the summer holidays. So it will be work, but it'll be fun work, and I'm really excited about moving away. Not because I don't, like the people who I'm currently interacting and living and being friends with, but I'm really excited about being more independent and all that. My last video was a Doctor Who video, I think, yeah, if I recall correctly. And about Doctor Who, apart from the new series being amazing, especially Neil Gaiman's episode, which I knew was going to be awesome, but was even more awesome than I thought, and the discussion I had with someone I know a week ago about Tamsin Greig, who played Fran in Black Books. Someone said she'd make an awesome second 12th Doctor, and I think that's a really good idea, because I think if you carried on the sort of mad, eclectic, anachronistic Doctor, I think she'd be really funny running around in God knows what, just being completely mad. Maybe with some stompy boots so she could stomp on someone's foot. I don't know, but I really like the comment about the Corsair, where Matt Smith says, the Corsair, he was a great bloke, or she sometimes. Although a lot of people have said they don't really trust Stephen Moffat to ever write a female Doctor, and I don't either. He's a great writer, but if you've ever seen Sherlock, it's kind of like not nice for its female characters. And also Sherlock, second series filming. A lot of people, the internet kind of exploded when Stephen Moffat posted a picture of Martin Freeman and Benedict Cumberbatch doing a script reading. It happened, and 5 minutes later there was basically massive amounts of flail everywhere. And now they're filming, and it's so good. So yeah, what I was originally saying about Doctor Who is I wanted to go to the Doctor Who experience a few months ago, because a friend mentioned it, and I thought it would be a really good idea. And because I don't live in London, but my dad does, I asked him to organise it, and he tried, although I doubt he did, because he's lovely, but he's a very forgetful man. He tried, but he kind of failed, and then a woman who I'd helped run on a commercial shoot, who I was like her assistant runner, AD, 3rd, 5th AD, anyway, yeah. She emailed me out of the blue yesterday, and she was like, oh, would you like to see the Doctor Who experience? And I couldn't believe it, because I honestly thought it was a lost cause, because I don't know when it stops, but pretty soon anyway. And so I might still be going to see the Doctor Who experience, which is even better. So hopefully next time I make a video, I'll be happy with my GCSEs, and I'll be doing things rather than crying in despair and sitting in my room alone like a pathetic. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to cut those last few seconds of this video out. Bye!